the psychological mind and the ego cannot be conscious. They are inherently unconscious because they function within temporality. So the ego mind is a movement from past to future. It's a movement in time, encompassing personal stories, memories, future aspirations and goals, etc. However, there is something that is aware of the movements of the ego mind. It requires an empty and conscious space, something that doesn't constantly move, to be aware of the changing. The ego mind is duality, maya or illusion. This is the limited mind and the egoic structure that operate together, creating the illusion of separation and a dream in which you believe you are the author. Most people are somehow daydreaming in their thoughts all the time. They are constantly fixated on them, as well as their own projections, emotions, feelings, sensations. They are constantly fixated on them. And you need to create distance between these inner manifestations. Trying to create a gap between thoughts and delve deeper and deeper into that gap. What is it that is between two thoughts? Try to observe. Don't fight the mind, don't control the mind, don't control the thoughts. Simply be and observe. Let them come. It's okay. They are playing, okay. And then they go. What is it that is between two thoughts? Don't try to seek with the mind. Okay, no. Simply be and observe. By being, you can create, I would say, a bigger gap between two thoughts and experience your pure being. And this movement conceals your true self, your true nature, which is somehow veiled. And the invitation here is, I would suggest, to calm this movement, to slow it down, and remain present for a while. Because this is in the present, in the absence of this movement through time, that you truly exist. So slow this movement down. Again, don't try to control the mind. You can't control the mind. You simply need to be and observe. As I said in other video, observing is a synonym of being. Simply be. So, I love this analogy of the sky. There are clouds, rain, storm, coming and going. but the sky remains, I would say, unchanged. The sky remains present. The sky doesn't come and go. The sky is. So the invitation here is to abide as the sky itself and observe all the coming and going. And you exist at this very moment. You cannot cease to exist. You cannot not be. Your higher self cannot disappear. And it cannot appear as well. Your higher self is somehow veiled by this unconscious, constant movement through time. And you can recognize that at this very moment. This is indeed the purpose of this video, to recognize that, to recognize the unchanging. So who are you? What are you right now? Are you merely a mind living in a physical form, in a physical body? Or you are much more than that? Because the ego is a bunch of thought and conditioned mechanism. The ego is finite somehow, and you are infinite. And you can observe all this movement that needs references from past and future. You are that which witnesses this movement. You are that which witnesses the mind. You are that which witnesses the ego. At a deeper and subtler level, you can observe this egoic structure and all its mechanism. And eventually the force of the mind is going to get weaker and weaker. As long as you can perceive, analyze, evaluate, it signifies that it's not you. Because your true self cannot be seen. Please find some time to spend with yourself. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, it's enough. This is crucial to explore the depths of the mind until eventually you realize that all these phenomena, all these movements are indeed illusory. So please find some time with yourself. By being the observer, the witness. This is what I used to do in my spiritual path. Every single morning at 5 a.m., I sat with myself. And I watched all the comings and goings. Because all these comings and goings are illusory. Much love.